Hello, Moto Heads, and welcome to some more high-speed action. I'm going to get everything set up here, and then we'll come back. So go ahead and fast forward if you are watching the replay of this. This is going to be the Saturday Morning Moto Club's Season 2 preview. Be right back. Hello, Moto Heads, and welcome to some more high-speed action. All right, we already got 5 Moto Heads in the chat. Outstanding. This is going to be the last episode of the silly season. We're doing the Season 2 preview today. Let's go ahead and jump into some lobbies, or at least try to. All right, Moto Heads, we got those invites sent out. I'm going to wait for a couple people to join up here, and then we're going to jump into a lobby. I think maybe we start out with some 2025 Supercross. Who would have guessed? We got Bubba Too Cold showing up already. Coming all the way over here to the United States from Great Britain. Showtime in the squad. All right, I'm going to take this lobby straight into some stock Supercross. I'm sorry, some 2025 Supercross. And we're going to get this ball rolling. $20.25 Supercross tracks are definitely my favorite so far. By the way, Motoheads, I heard a rumor, I don't know how true it is, but I heard a rumor that we're kind of really getting screwed over on tracks for this so-called Season 5 on MX versus ATV Unleashed. From what I heard, and this could just be a rumor, is that that Daytona track pack was just the beginning of insulting stuff from Rainbow Studios. But we'll see what happens. Okay, Motorhead, what track we got here? This is going to be San Diego. You can tell by the palm trees out there. I'm not too bad at this track. We'll see how we do on this one. Hardly anybody here in the lobby. We got Sean up in here. Sean riding from Australia. So we got an international lobby going here. Let's go. We had a pretty successful first season of the Saturday Morning Moto Club, in my opinion. I could be wrong. Leave a comment if you feel differently. I suppose that would be a matter of opinion. All right, Motoheads, we got hardly anybody in this lobby. Let's see how many riders are actually going to be here on the gate for our first moto this morning. Just now getting my coffee into me. I'm ashamed to say it, Motoheads. I drink decaf. I don't know what is up with the extra long wait time on the gate nowadays. It's getting kind of weird in this stuff. Oh, somebody left the squad. He got tired of waiting. I don't blame him. I'm going to take the inside gate pick. We got Bubba Too Cold right there. He talks funny. So does Sean. Let's go. Game face on. Gate is down. Oh, off the track already. Not a good start here in San Diego. Bubba Too Cold off the track. Coming up short in that section. Okay, we're out front with 6 riders. Everybody punched up behind us here. Let's go. Let's do this. Oh, boy. Barely making that jump. Got to get all kinds of drive into this loop section. Oh, boy. Here he comes. Bubba Too Cold. Getting past us, no problem there. Dude is a stud. All right, let's see if we can get back up to him. Perhaps he'll make another mistake. It's probably the evening time in England. I would assume he's probably already drinking. All right, let's nail this rhythm this time. There we go, quadding out. That's how you do it. Quad God. Oh, that wasn't good. All right, so, oh boy. We had somebody just try to take us out going the other direction. That would have been the ultimate hizzle. Speaking of which, I'm hoping that Bob shows up today. I'm thinking right now that I ain't got nothing for Bubba Too Cold. Motoheads, leave a comment. Where are you tuning in from? And what is your closest supercross or motocross race to you? And do you attend it? I'm ashamed to say that I missed the Denver Supercross this year. But that's all right. I'm definitely going to Thunder Valley. Motoheads, we got the Coonan brothers showing up to Thunder Valley. Lucas and Sasha. So stoked that I'm going to be there for their American motocross debut, even if they're not doing the whole season. I've been to so many cool races in my life. This is just going to be another one. I will make some shorts from Thunder Valley. You know what? Maybe I'll make a whole video for Thunder Valley. Kind of a... Oh, Bubba Too Cold. He's right there. We got a Canadian in the chat. Now, did you go to see... I think that was... did you say Toronto? Is that the famous race where James Bubba Stewart Jr. went from last to first, having that crazy, crazy blistering speed in that one little rhythm section? It wasn't really a rhythm section. It was an obstacle right before a triple jump. And he would manual his front wheel over something crazy and just made up so much time on that one obstacle. I think that was Toronto. Yes, it was. Were you there, sir? Were you there for that race? God, that would have been a classic to be at. I imagine that crowd was going nuts. Okay, so we're still running in 6. We do have somebody behind us. Bubba Too Cold's not that far ahead. Just a mere 5 seconds. 4 or 5 seconds, maybe even less, because he just made a mistake. Oh, what a classic. Big respect and props. What a cool race to be at. I'll tell you who got a treat. Whoever was at Anaheim, what was it, 1986, to watch David Bailey and Ricky Johnson duke it out. I wish I was at that one. That race was crazy. If you've never seen it, YouTube that thing. 1986 Anaheim Supercross. Whoa! Coming up short. I got somebody catching up on me here, Motoheads. Just hacking up this track. Okay, 2 lap board out. Bubba Too Cold making a mistake there right in front of us. Got a new rider join the lobby. I'm not sure who that is. This is a public lobby. If you're watching this and you're not in the lobby, what's going on? Sign up, get in, let's do it. All right, so next weekend, Bubba Too Cold down. We're going to make the pass here, Motoheads, up into the lead. I did not see that coming. We got 1 lap left here as soon as we go over the finish line. All right, white flag. See if we can maintain it. Bubba Too Cold is no joke. That guy is fast. Coming down to the wire. So next weekend, Motoheads, this is the beginning of the IRL Outdoor Motocross Championship. As I'm sure you all know, Bubba Too Cold going to the inside there. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, he does an unorthodox rhythm there. I like mine better, but he's still out front. Not going to get him. So next weekend... opening round of outdoor motocross, the most anticipated season that I can recall in a long time, Motoheads. We are talking Hayden Deegan on a 450. We are talking George on a KTM. We are talking Tomac still there. We are talking Jet Lawrence. It's going to be fantastic. Bob Hizzle in the lobby. Number 808 always looking fantastic. Eight Motoheads in the chat. Go ahead and sign up. Get in this lobby with us. Let's tear it up. All right, so next weekend is also the opening round of Season 2 of the Saturday Morning Moto Club. We'll be racing here in the morning before the IRL motos, and then after that in the evening, Motoheads, I'm going to be doing live streams commentating for the fastest riders in the world in the MXLR. It's going to be insane. Don't miss it. And yes, that means 2 live streams in one day on a Saturday. I'm going to live stream in the morning for 2 or 3 hours. Then I'm going to live stream at night for another couple of hours. And I'm hoping that I can live stream in the MXLR. I'm not sure what the format's going to be yet, but I'm hoping I can live stream for both the A and the B class. The B class in the MXLR gets absolutely insane. By the way, if everybody shows up, I'm a C class rider in the MXLR. That's how stacked the gate is. I'm not saying I'm anything special. But when you line up in the C class, it gets really humbling. Really humbling. All right, Motoheads, what track do we got here? Oh, I believe this to be Detroit. I'm going to go to the inside gate pick. We got Drip in here. We got Hizzle in here. We got Sean in here. Motoheads, we got Jet Lawrence in here, coming all the way from Australia. The land down under. Doop doopity doop 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 doopity doop. Flute noise here. All right, Detroit inside gate pick. Game face on. The gate is down. We're going to get this whole shot. Oh, this is Tampa. Oh, no, this is Detroit. I blew the start, but I did get the whole shot. Oh, we got Flex did it in here. How could I not notice, considering we're knocking each other around the track here? All right, getting around Flex did it in a very... Uh-oh, can't make it stick. Over the tabletop, he doesn't get that line. All right, I'm going to get him right here. Or not. Wow, that wasn't a bad line on his part, was it? One of my favorite things that I ever hear people say when they're playing this game, Motoheads, is that somebody had a race because the guy that beat him doesn't know how to ride. I love that. Oh man, I could have got fourth. This other guy don't know how to ride. You mean the guy that beat you? Sounds like you don't know how to ride if he beat you, right? All right, Motoheads in second place, tearing it up, muscle memory. I should make a video on how to train for league racing. I'm not the best at it, but I do got some good training tips that I feel are worth sharing to people. Bubba Too Cold making us look slow again. Casual motion showing up to the lobby. Very casually, I might add, as he moves our direction. I'm wondering if we'll get Kobe Bryant in the chat today. I don't know if you motorheads know, but the famous NFL Hall of Famer Kobe Bryant actually watches this channel. I think that's so cool. All right, changed up my line there a little bit. I'm starting to believe that I'm the second fastest guy in this lobby of 8. And I'm running my teal gear today. Trying not to look too much like Christmas here with my red motorcycle. Big thanks to all the moto heads in the chat for showing up to watch our live stream. I know it's early on a Saturday. Hopefully you got your cup of coffee going. Ooh, I think I just saw Bubba Too Cold waiting up for us there. He wants to be in the video. We'll take it. Oh, let's see if I can't. Well, I was going to say pass him, but doesn't look like that's going to happen. That was a different line for me there. I've never done that. Don't like it. Didn't feel good. Unnatural. Where are the guys behind me right now? Oh, I am just messing up. All right, the clock is winding down here at Detroit. We need to get some more riders up in this lobby. In a minute here, I'm going to talk about last season and how the points ended up and who the champions are in the Saturday Morning Moto Club. There's a rider just sitting on the track there. Not sure what that was about. Is that skedaddle up in here? I think it is. Bubba Too Cold now, a good 5 seconds out in front of us. Actually, we're in the lead. What just happened? I don't know how we got here. I was looking at the split time thinking we were in second place. Oh, final lap, accidental glitch scrub. I still don't know how to glitch scrub right, motorheads. That is kicking my butt. I need a volunteer to teach me how to glitch scrub. I've watched so many videos on how to do it. Okay, we got company. He's going to take a different line here, I have a feeling. No, he's right behind us. I'm going to have to resort to... Oh, no. See what happens when I try to take somebody out or run into them? Karma. All right, we'll take a second place behind Bubba Too Cold here. And I'm going to send out some more invites. Oh boy, we got Daytona coming up. All right. In reference to Buckshot's comment, he was saying Kobe Bryant plays basketball, not football. And I just wanted to say it's a different Kobe Bryant. All right, let's go. I've got a love-hate relationship with this track. No word on the rest of the DLCs. Yeah, they really screwed us over with DLCs this year, in my opinion. Leave a comment. Let me know if you agree or disagree. In my opinion, they are concentrating way too much on cross-play. And what else are they trying to do? Something with where they penalize you time at the end of the race so you can finish in second, and then they say you finished third because you went off the track or something. And what else? What other silly stuff are they trying to do on there? Bob Hizzle agrees. Yeah, they're trying to do all kind of Bruce Morris. They're trying to do all kinds of magic on the game. I don't know. I think their priorities are not in order. They need to either get it together or, what is it, Motocross the Game coming out soon? I recently changed my handle name and I deleted MX versus ATV in it because I predict that this channel is going to be going another direction as soon as we're given the opportunity. Daytona game face on. Gate is down. Had a couple riders going the wrong way there. Must be their first rodeo at Daytona. All right, we got the Hizzler there with Sean. Uh-oh, couple guys going for the big jump. That's going to put us in fourth place, going over the finish line. This section right here. Some people got a line right here. Like that. Bubba Too Cold just showed me exactly what I was talking about. Oh boy, totally butchered that line, but somehow salvaged it. Getting up to third. Bar to bar with the Hizzler. Getting a little nervous around that guy. I'll tell you what. Okay, can I clear this? Ooh! Yes. All right, so I'm expecting at least a 1 minute and 18 second lap time here. There goes the Hizzler getting back by us. Do I got to Hizzle the Hizzler? Same lines through here. The basic line. Oh, I tried to quad into the turn and blew it. Do I go for the big jump? Let's see if I can feel it. Here we go. I'll take it, Motorhead. A lot of people crash when they land like I did there. The secret to not crashing is to basically take your finger off the throttle and off the brake and off everything else and just kind of land it el natural and then worry about accelerating once you don't crash. Okay, still duking it out with Bob. Oh, is that Jab Wolf? Bob and Jab Wolf. couple of those guys off the track. I think that was Jab Wolf that went off the track. That means he's right behind us. Now right in front of us. All right. Now Jab Wolf might be on a 250. He's that kind of guy. A lot of people don't know this about Jab Wolf. But Motoheads. Oh, Jab Wolf into the lead. Jab Wolf is the premier IRL motocross trainer in North Dakota. Helping out all the local boys with their starts. Not only that, Motoheads. Jab Wolf has a motorcycle with 2 exhaust pipes on it. Looks like 2 jet engines coming out the back of it. Oh, somehow we're in the lead for a minute. That didn't work out. All right, probably too cold now. This moto is turning out to be a circus of mistakes by every rider involved. Probably too cold, screwing up. Got a whole mess of guys out front here. Oh, trying to hook the inside. Jab Wolf, really? Jab Wolf going to the inside here. Doesn't quite clear that. That's a good line when you can do it like I just did it. Clear that tabletop on the way in. All right, I'm going to take the safe line here and watch this guy crash his brains out. All right. Who's got something for us here, Motorhead? Anybody? We're at a minute and 20-second lap time. Not as good as I was hoping for so far. As the clock expires, I like to double in here, and then triple. Gives you a nice, clean lineup for this section here. Oh boy. Timing scoring is completely messed up. Don't believe what you see up there. Somebody closing in on us. I'm thinking that's going to be either Jab Wolf or Bubba. I'm going to try that thing again. Like this. Over the table. And then quad. That felt good. I like that. All right, doing the safe line again. Let's see if we can get a better lap time logged in here. 1:18. I'll take it. I know a lot of guys would think that's pretty slow. Oh, no. I thought I was going to grease that section, too. All right, we just got passed by Bubba. Not happy with that. All right, we're on the last lap, Motoheads. Get your behinds in here. Come race with us. Please. Oh, Bubba Too Cold making an error. 10 Motoheads in the chat watching. That's double digits by my calculation. I'm not a rocket surgeon. Okay, let's try it again. Double. Over the table. Oh yeah, I like this line. Quad. That's a good line. All right, doing the safe line again here at the end. So did he. Oh, I was hoping he'd crash his... What's he doing now? I don't know. All right, Bubba Too Cold. Beats us again. He's just playing with us. We're the cat to his mouse. I'm going to pour some more coffee, Moto Heads. So, Motoheads, has anybody heard any updates about Motocross the game and the date of release? I've seen a couple videos where they're like, oh, they updated the gameplay, and it's like, well, it's not even out. It's not even a video game yet. So how are you going to have updates for? No, they didn't update anything. They're still working on it, is what you mean to say when you say that. All right, Motoheads, we got a 118 to Bubba Two Cold's 116. Glendale coming up next, it looks like, unless people should vote it down. And for those of you who don't know, I've also been getting into racing the dune buggies in this game, and I like it. It kind of makes me want to get a sprint car game or some kind of rally car game, something like that. Maybe integrate that into this channel as well. I must be getting old. I want to wrap myself up in a cage. All right, Bob Hizzle wants me to get the Daytona download. You know what, Motoheads? I did not buy Daytona. I did not buy Pastrana Land. I'm waiting for the silliness to go away and for them to release an uninsulting track packet. Something that isn't just going to be a quick fad that dies away because there's nobody racing those tracks in the lobby. I bet if I went to the Daytona lobby now, which I can't because I don't own those tracks, I bet nobody's in there racing. Kind of like, I don't know, Redline Ridge or, I don't know, pretty much any track pack that has like 4 tracks in it. They're just wasting our time with that nonsense. I did give the panhandlers a couple bucks. I did buy this 26 Honda. So in the last, I guess since the Red Line Ridge track pack, I've spent $2 on this game. Trying to spend as little as possible until they want to earn my money. All right, Motorheads. Somehow up into second here in Glendale, now third. Oh, that's Mick, I think, right? All right, doing the safe line. Who's that out front? Is that Bubba again? That crazy Bubba, he's always out there. All right, I like to do this line here. Same one the leader's doing. Making up a little bit of time on second place doing it. Oh, we got him now. Unless we hit him. Let's go. Into the sand. All right. Making up some time on him, getting that quad. Here we go. Don't know what that line was, but I don't like it. I don't know if you guys remember this race, IRL, but the crowd went nuts when Juju Beaumer, Jade, that one. When Juju Beaumer busted out that big rhythm section for the first time on his 250, that crowd went nuts. All right, making up some time on Bubba Too Cold. Like I said, I think Bubba Too Cold's just playing with his food here. That's all right. I like to rub elbows. What's your take on this track? Leave a comment. Let me know. People seem to hate it. Most people seem to hate it. I think it's awesome. Bubba Too Cold just slipping by us. All right, now no overjump this time. I'm going to keep it in second gear. Wind it out. Oh, that was cool. That was sweet. Bubba Too Cold just busting out a whisker biscuit right in front of us. Right next to us, really. I think that was a variation of the whisker biscuit, actually. Bubba Too Cold having fun. That's what he's doing. Oh no, I thought we were going to take the lead there. Totally blew that turn. All right, we got Smick right there. Smick is a hard rider to pass. See how I said that? He's just a hard rider to pass. I didn't say he doesn't know how to ride. He's in front of me. Okay, everybody doing that line. Bubba Too Cold having too much fun. Somebody call the fun police. We need a Karen in here to yell at him for a while. And I guess if Bubba Too Cold's going to have too much fun in this lobby, we need to put his parents in jail or something like that. I think that's the trending social media comment, right? Prosecute the parents. Oh, Motoheads up into the lead. And we're not even on an e-bike, whatever the trend is now. A Ciron. I went for a ride on one of those Ciron bikes out in the woods on trails. That shit was fun, Motoheads. It was slower because I was way too big for that thing. I look like Herman Munster on that Ciron. I need a real Ciron. I need a Stark Varg. Oh boy. Bubba wants to come out and play. We got Pat Moolah in the lobby. I believe this is a 3-day weekend, Motorheads. I could be wrong. I don't really keep track of that kind of stuff anymore. But I think this is a 3-day weekend. And if that's the case, I think somebody's grilling or something, or maybe making a brisket. Rich people food. All right, Motorheads, we're on the white lap. We're about to wind this thing down. Duking it out for the lead. Or the win, I should say. All right, I'm going to try to launch it here. We'll see what happens. Oh, no. That was a close finish. Very cool. Oh, trying to balance here on the top so I can say props to Snick. Oh, Snick doesn't want to say hi. Oh, that's all right. We're probably in different social classes. I'm just a lowly old poor person. Now craving brisket for breakfast. Okay, Motoheads, believe it or not, here where I'm at, we just got some fresh snowpack up in the high country. And my view is outstanding today. The fog just lifted. Mountain peaks looking lit up, glowing. All right, we're in Seattle. This is a rough track. Motoheads, Tom making it. Glad you could grace us with your presence, Tom. Good afternoon. Where you been all day? This track always provides interesting racing. All over this section right here. This section right here is tough. 15 Motoheads in the chat on this Saturday morning, enjoying their motocross, enjoying their coffee. Does anybody have a prediction for the winner of round one of outdoor motocross this year? I would not be surprised if Deegan goes 1-1, to be honest with you. Tom, I was just busting your balls there, sir. No reason to explain yourself. Thank you for joining us. Thank you to everybody for joining us here. Chase Sexton? Wow, okay, that was a bold prediction, Tom. I don't think anybody else is going to predict that one. It could happen, you never know. Izzle says the Deegs, of course. Izzle is Hayden Deegan's #1 fanboy. He writes him letters and stuff, like on paper, because he's old. All right, let's go. We got that. Oh, there's that Deegan sucker right there. Let's see if we can get by him. No, that's that rhythm section. I got to stop talking smack and start riding. Because that Deegan fan is out front. What is up with that? He's not just a keyboard warrior. He's the MX Legends warrior. Mr. Hizzle, bringing it to everybody. Everybody here is about to get hizzled. Hizzler on the loose. Okay, I'll stop saying hizzle. Oh no, I got hizzled. Wow, that was a really short broken promise. All right, I'm back to 7th. Got hizzled back to 7th. There's Tom. I'm just getting warmed up. Okay, so now I got Bob in my sights now. Notice I went out of my way to not say hizzle right there. Oh, somebody trying to block us. I don't know what that was all about, but I think it was malicious. Okay, here comes that big rhythm section. Let's see who's got the line here. Oh boy, it ain't gonna be me. I can tell you that already. I think we did the same thing. How cool would it be to see Eli Tomac come out and win the opener at Fox Raceway? That's what I want to happen. You know what, though? I think Jet Lawrence is going to win. And I'm not a Jet Lawrence fan. Oh, boy. That was ugly. Oh, here comes Jab Wolf. I didn't even know he was back there. Everybody's struggling through there. Except for Tom. Getting schooled by Tom here. Tom running the number 11. I'm wondering if there's a reason for that particular number, Tom. If you could leave a comment so I could pass you, because your fingers would be on the keyboard instead of the controller, that'd be great. Oh, either way. Oh, I think I distracted Tom. All right, up into the top 5. And out of the top 5 into 6th. Jab Wolf now trying to make it personal. Oh, Hizzle had to leave the stadium. All right, I need to stop reading the comments. Start putting my nose to the grindstone. Playtime is over. It's going to be all about work. See that? I've walked into the pocket now. Look how rutted this track is getting. This is only 9 people for a short race. Oh, man. Oh, I was in first gear. Oh, we got Tom in here, I think. 8:29. I'm sorry, not Tom, Todd. Oh, that's Tom right in front of us. Double Uno. Somebody got that neck burn out front. Number 172. Oh, can we get Bubba? Oh, once again in first gear. Not my track. I don't think this is anybody's track. Not Bubba's track. I don't know how we finished in the top 5. Oh, yeah, it was Smick and Todd out front. All right, Motoheads, let's take this outside. All right, we got another question about the DLC tracks. So the rumor that I've heard concerning the DLC, but before we get into that, Tom, concerning the number 11, that was his baseball number. Tom is also a baseball player. I cannot throw a baseball. I cannot throw a football. I cannot catch either of those items. I just never did the stick and ball thing. Basketball being my least favorite sport. What is going on here? Did I go expert or something? I blew it. Oh, Motoheads. I apologize. I'll be right back here. Yeah, I thought something weird happened there. I had a bunch of people in my squad, and when I went to another thing, none of them came my direction. I don't know if that's a game glitch. Perhaps it was timing. I dipped out of the lobby right as it was getting ready to start something else. I will send out more invites. I'm going to go to, well, let's take this outside while Shugo, it looks like. Let me send out some invites here. All right, Motoheads, those invites are out. Go ahead and join up. Let's do some outdoor nationals. That's what we got coming up. That's what we're talking about. 2026 outdoor national season is going to be absolutely insane. Okay, Tom in the lobby. Let's get some more people in here before this gate drops. Definitely need more than 3 people to race here. And I'm not going to do the cheater line this time. Pat Moolah in the lobby. If you are watching this live stream and you play this game, turn that PS on. Okay, here comes some more of the crew. Inside gate pick for me. Oh boy, we got Todd in the squad. Between him and Bubba Too Cold, I'm hoping for a third. No disrespect to any of the other riders. Got my game face on. Gates down. All right, Motohead's into second. Oh, no. Now, I said I wasn't going to do that cheat line. But, I mean, let's see what these guys do. If I can still see them by then. Here comes Todd. So who is out front then? This is odd. Good fighting going on so far here. Into the shadows. Who's got the drive in the whoops? The gay reset line, yes sir. Here it comes. What's he gonna do? He didn't do it, so I won't do it either. Mid-pack here, but on the podium. That means this lobby is dying on the vine here. Nobody's looking. I think Bob's insinuating that I have a very small membership here in my live stream, or attendance, I guess. There's at least 6 people looking, Bob. Oh, why did I take that side? So I've always taken the right side of that split until recently when I realized that everybody was passing me on the left side. Oh, somebody was stopped on the track here. Not sure who that was. Oh, there it is. I saw that. Who was that? Eight people in the chat. Hopefully you all saw that. Gives me the green light to do it though, right? Thirsty, want Monster Energy. Can't believe I didn't get reset there. All right, here we go. Ooh. Not even close. I don't know how they do that. Photo heads, we have the artiste in the lobby. So I guess that's the standard. To do the cheat line, it always bums me out when it's like that on any track. That it's faster to ride off the track than not to. Oh, getting into it with Tom. Tom coming out of nowhere here. Dude's been stalking me the whole time. I didn't even know it. Oh. Tom not keeping his hands to himself. Getting touchy-feely. All right, let's go. We got 3 dudes. Tom's doing backflips. Oh, wait, that's Bubba. Oh, here he comes again. Personal space. Bubba just being a menace. Okay. Oh, that's what that was all about. So I did the honorable thing that time. Not sure why. Doesn't usually pay off. Alright, so Bubba doing Bubba stuff. Obviously, it's his bedtime. We'll go ahead and get him out of here in between motos. Not sure who's out front. Oh, Bubba left all on his own. He went to bed and tucked himself in. All right, Motorheads, this lobby is diminishing down to 4 people. We can go ahead and jump into somebody else's lobby after this. Maybe. Let's see what's out there. If not, we'll just call it an early day. There is not a race today. We're just having fun in here, Barry. Okay, we got 7 people now. They're all vetoing Loretta Lynn's. I don't blame them. Yeah, we'll stick in this lobby, Tom. Loretta Lynn's is my least favorite track, probably. Hazelback in the house, raising the roof. Oh, he left on his own, Tom. I don't know. I think Bubba Too Cold's like a pretty young kid. Yeah, some people like Loretta's. I guess it's not terrible. What is your least favorite outdoor track? I love this one. I love High Point. I'm going to come out and win this one. Southwick sucks. Yeah, it does. Especially the 2025 version. It's so frustrating. The 2025 version of Southwick is like having one of those bad dreams where you can barely move. You're trying to run and it feels like you're underwater. Exactly. It feels like it's a horsepower robber. Going to Helen would be awesome. Just any cool tracks would be cool. I mean, I'm not saying that like a Daytona track isn't cool. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying when you have a track pack that has 5 tracks in it and you already own one of them, stop wasting my time. I'd love to see some good new outdoor tracks. They don't have to be replicas. Some new Supercross tracks, they don't have to be replicas. A track pack with at least 10 tracks in it where people will actually show up and race them in lobbies. That would be awesome. Yeah, I don't know what happened at Rainbow Studios, but they're just stepping all over their own penis when it comes to that kind of stuff. Crossplay to me, I mean, I guess it'll be cool. We'll see. The replay thing, yeah, that's cool. But it ain't worth the sacrifice. Killing it at High Point. Oh shit, we got, excuse my language. Oh, brown word. We got Mojo in the lobby. Now I'm nervous. Okay, oh no. I always blow the spot. There we go. Woohoo! Was it worth it? Oh, Smick. That looked like it hurt. That was bad. And here comes Todd, number 829. I thought Todd would be. He must have had a bad start. Hot as a badass. This is the top 4 riders right here. I love this. Excellent battle. It's the best fight of the morning so far. Until then. And here comes the artist. Gotta jump. Oh, Tom. It's a full-on contact match with Tom and the artist. All right, locking into the pocket here, Moto Heads. So everybody hates Southwick. Kind of makes me like it, though, just for that. What's everybody's favorite track? I know everybody used to like Redbud a lot. Is that still the case? Like I said, I like this one. All right, I'm gonna have to pass the artist. Oh no! Okay, I'm gonna have to catch up to the artist. Spring Creek, yeah, I like that one too. Yeah, Spring Creek is sweet. Maybe Spring Creek is my favorite now that I think about it. This could be a second favorite. And here comes Tom again. So the rumor that I heard concerning the DLCs was that we're going to be getting, well, I don't know if I'll be getting them, depending on how many. I'll keep boycotting these small track, and then I'll switch up my game. I will do that. I am hard-headed like that. So the rumor I've heard on the DLCs is we're going to get a couple of little track packs, I guess. I don't remember what they are offhand. Oh, it's SMX tracks, I think, something like that. I'm not sure. But those are supposed to be soon, I guess, before the end of June. But like I said, if they're these little track packs that end up being just novelties that nobody races, like the Daytona track pack, I'm not going to buy them. I do this YouTube for fun. I'm not making any money on it. It's not like I'm going to go out and try to plug the Nexus versus ATV Legends if I don't feel it. All right. So top 5. And I'm trying to reach out and touch 4th place. Everybody hauling butt here. Actually, I'm not very happy with my lap time. Maybe Spring Creek will be up next. That'd be sweet. Okay, I went to my old school line there. Didn't even try to jump that backwoods double. See if I can't get a better lap time and make a couple passes here. Down Bradshaw Boulevard, let's do it. Okay, a 131. That's what I'm talking about. And then I just got compromised. Okay, back to the drawing board. Okay. Go to the inside. This is where I'm going to get around the artist. Oh, wait. Is that the artist? I don't think that's him. Hard to tell. Double digits in the live chat. Thank you all showing up. Okay, 2 lap board out. And I'm about to get a twofer. All right, up in the 3rd. White flag. Oh, is that Jabble? No, he's not in here, is he? No, I don't know who that is. Tweaky? Something like that? Tweezers? Oh, the tweezer tweaker. Got to make this last half of a lap count. Taking advantage of a mistake by the artist. Oh, here he comes. He knows the world is watching him, or at least 11 people. Oh, what a finish. That was a good battle. Okay, Tree Wheezy. Number 23, Wheezy. Oh, it's going to be like that. The artist. And then we got Smick. Nowhere. I voted to veto Hangtown. Uh-oh, Tom likes it. We're in for a battle. I vetoed it just in the hopes that we would get Spring Creek. All right, Motoheads, I'm going to tie my shoes. I'll be right back. Okay, we're trying for an inside gate pick here at Hangtown. 11. Oh, we got the wise man up in here. 11 riders at the gate. Let's do this. I got my game face on. Gate is down. So choppy on the inside here at Hangtown at the start. The wise man left the squad already. He's a very sensitive person. All right, Motorhead's fourth gear, downhill, bombing it. Oh, why would I veto Hangtown? Oh, look at this. Running in second behind Todd. Smick out jumping me up the uphill rollers. Here comes Tom. He does like this track. All right, we're running third out of 10. That's not bad. Tom wants our spot. Yeah, here he comes again. Trying to steal our position here. And I don't call the cops. That means I just got to race harder. Oh, no. Now, that was a crime on my part right there. Look at this now. 4 dudes. Tom the Hizzler. And Mojo. Mojo goes down. How did Mojo get back up here so fast? And where's the Hizzler? I gotta be honest with you, I'm not into the night racing so much. All right, Tom, I got something for you. Wow, what a fight, what a battle. Two men, 2 motorcycles, and a hay bale. Sounds kind of like a video that people would film reactions to. Oh, totally butchered that. Speaking of hay bales, so I think MX Barry had a big race yesterday, I think it was, and I didn't know about it until it was over. Some kind of team race. It looked like it could have been cool. If it even happened, I don't know. It was kind of a last minute deal, I guess. I don't know. Anybody race in MX Barry's race last night? Team race? Leave a comment if you did, please. I'm curious about it. I would have probably commentated for it if I would have known. Oh, no. Grip Keeper was in here and I didn't even know it. Grip Keeper, the defending champion. And it makes me wonder, is he going to be wearing the number 1 plate or the number 790 plate, if and when he shows up to defend his championship for season 2. That starts next Saturday. I'm still kind of working on the format and everything, so there will be more information forthcoming. Oh, I'm in 5th gear. What's going on here? I started talking about things and lost my train of thought, my concentration. We got a rider in front of us. Let's get back up onto the podium. Not sure who that is. Wouldn't be surprised if it's Tom. .139 lap time. I don't think that's very good at this track. We only got 9 riders left in the lobby. I think we started with 10 or 11. I'm going to send out some more invites. People are probably getting annoyed of those by now. All right, I like that jump. I usually don't get that one when you double into that turn back there. All right, the Crypt Keeper back in the squad. Let's see if he has that number 1 plate on. Blades Friday has the other number 1 plate in the Roosters class. I'd love to see both those guys with their number 1 plates. I'd love to get a thumbnail shot of both of those guys with their number 1 plates for the season opener a week from today. Hint, hint, if you guys are listening. I'll try to get that done, actually. God, that's a hard thing to do, to get 2 dudes to just sit there and let you take 3 pictures of them. Wait a minute, that didn't sound right at all. That sounded very Jeffrey Dahmer to me. All right, motor here. Choose that. Nope, see, it's a triple uphill instead of a double. Either way, we're making up some time on these guys. And I'm in 4th gear. God, that line is so hard for me to hit. All right, it's the Artist in front of us. We're on the last lap, by the way. Oh, the Artist just hurt himself. Owie. Okay, we're up into third at the end. Oop. Oh, it says we got fourth. Mojo in third. Tom in sixth. Izzo riding a blue Suzuki. Huh. Man, he's got to get winded kicking that thing. All right, Motoheads, maybe it'll be Spring Creek in the next moto. Thunder Valley, my home track. Gonna go there 2 days before my birthday, and I'm gonna watch the Nationals. So stoked. The more I think about it, the more I'm thinking that maybe I will make an actual YouTube video as opposed to just a few shorts. I think I could do that. Maybe I could make a bunch of shorts, send them out the day of the race so they get a bunch of views, and then compile them together and make a video out of them. Oh man, the possibilities. Yes, sir, they are. I know. I'm so excited about it. I can't wait to see that number 5. Oh, they're not going to let them run number 5. I wonder what numbers they're going to be. I bet it's going to be 105, maybe. I don't know. I think that Lucas is going to come around the first 450 moto with the whole shot. You can write it down. So this is one of 2 national tracks that I've actually ridden on. The other one being Hangtown, which we just did. That being said, I've never participated in an IRL motocross race. Never done it. Never had a gate drop in my life. Matter of fact, most of the races that I have done, you straddle the front tire with your motor off, and then somebody waves the green flag and everybody jumps on their bike, starts it up and takes off. Thunder Valley, 6,000 feet in elevation. The first time I ever went to Thunder Valley to watch a motocross race, they didn't have the Nationals there. It was for the 4-stroke Nationals. Completely different track back then. No tunnels going underneath, meaning the pedestrian tunnels. And that was pretty cool. That had to have been in the 1900s. Some people remember. Oh, we got the Wise Man back. Now I'm a little nervous. The Wise Man is not slow. And then Langhorn, that's the Crypt Keeper. We'll see. Like I said, we'll see if he has that number 1 plate on. If he chooses to wear that, I can't wait to see it. That's going to be cool. Speaking of Suzukis and Kickstarters, all right, let's go. Game face on. The gate is down. Oh, almost getting that holy. Oh, the crypt keeper up front. He's on a blue bike. He does change it up sometimes. There's the wise man. Oh, I called the wise man sensitive. He's going to make me eat my words. All right, wise man, you're tough as nails. Jeez. There goes Smick. Oh, Smick launching it into that turn. I do like that line. That jump right there is one of the only jumps I do, and not even the whole thing. I double that jump IRL. The crypt keeper now right in front of us. We're having a great moto. You see that line the crypt keeper? The crypt keeper just did? That one I've never done. Todd out front. Nice uphill start shoot here at Thunder Valley. Now there's a highway you can see on the map here when you look out the opposite direction we're going now. That highway is called C470. And during the race, it stops traffic. People stop. They pull off the freeway and congregate in cars and watch the race from there. And surprisingly, nobody messes with them. The police do not harass them. Blows my mind. I love it. Oh, moto heads. Oh, we got company now after that mistake. Running in 4th out of 10. I was downshift to 2nd over that, back up to 3rd for this section. And as soon as I land here, back to 2nd right there. You can do all that in 3rd place, but here we go. Nope. That's that line that I want to learn to do. All right. What I really like is the invitational track on this map. It's kind of sad though, because the 25 and the 24 versions they're different a little bit. And this goes for most of the invitationals. But they're just not different enough. They should like flip them around and run them the opposite direction or something. Actually, they did. On one of them, they do it the opposite direction. So that's cool. Give a little credit where credit is due. That was a good move by the producers of the tracks. I think they said there's going to be some kind of big outdoor national maps or big maps like the stock national tracks, like where they are all at, coming out, and oh boy, that would be awesome. But I guess it's not going to be out by this summer is what I heard, if it comes out at all. I definitely need some more tracks for the endurance championship. We're going to have a lot of double track racing for that championship. I'm going to have to start making my videos in 2 parts. Those endurance races, they get long. It starts to freeze up my editing equipment. Oh boy, here we go. Locked into battle. So last year at Thunder Valley, oh, it's Mojo. Last year at Thunder Valley, Mojo nailing that line. Oh man, blew it. Yeah, so last year at Thunder Valley, we had a bunch of rain, like before the race, and it canceled the women's racing on Friday. So they raced on Saturday after the men, and it was so awesome. It was crazy because everybody was leaving. They were all in a hurry to get into that big traffic jam that is the parking lot and sit in their cars and wait instead of just hanging out and watching the girls ride. Stuff like that blows my mind. All right, Moto heads, we still got, I think, Mojo right there. .143 lap time. That's not good, I don't think. But I'm not sure, to be honest. Oh boy. All right, nailed that line. I like that. Oh boy. Not good, Moto heads. And here comes the race. He's going to go for that big... Here he comes. I can see his shadow. Bar to bar with Mojo. By the way, all those trails up on the side of the hill up there, they don't exist. Oh boy, here we go. Trying to give it to Mojo. Gifting Mojo that 4th plate. I should have gift wrapped it. Mojo desperately trying to give it back. Okay, last lap. Mojo is a Viking. Coming over here to Thunder Valley from Europe, much like those twins. When I texted my buddy and let him know that Sasha and Lucas were coming to Thunder Valley to race, he replied, "Is that those other 2 brothers from Australia?" Oh no, Motohead. And I'm just thinking to myself, wow, man, this guy's a serious Motohead and he's asking me that? Anybody got a prediction for Hunter Lawrence at the opener at Fox? This is MX versus ATV Legends. And we are playing it on the PlayStation Network. All right, 5th place. Getting punked by Mojo. I think the wise man might be riding a 250. I'm saying that because his plates are black. Inside gate pick here at Fox Raceway. Got the game face on. Gate is down. Look at the shadows here. This must be the morning. I'm just glad we're not night racing. Let's go, Vince Freezy. Oh, off the track, Motoheads. Do you even know what number Vince Freezy is? I say the word Vince Freezy. People are running into me. Conjured karma. Ten riders in here, Motoheads, and we are in 9th. And I heard a rumor that Tom is in a new MX Legend club. Apparently there's this MX Legends club, and its membership consists of riders that were pretty much turned into MX Legends addicts by myself, and now are faster than me. Tom is the latest member. Blades is a member. Frankster is a member. It's a big club. Oh, Tom's trying to lose his membership here. Gonna revoke his card. Maybe you can get into the club next week, Tom. Oh, man. Look at this pack in front of us. We are in last place. The wise man was behind us. Not sure what happened to him. You never know what happens with people. I'm kind of out of breath. I was a little out of breath when this race started, because I was running around like a chicken with my head cut off in between motos. Barely made it back before the gate drop. All right, motoheads. I'm about to make some passes. Should I hizzle them? Leave a comment. Should I hizzle the Hizzler? Or at least try to? I had a pretty fast outdoor rider give me advice on how to take people out. But apparently it varies on your internet speed that day. All right, here we go. Oh! Not quite, but I'll take it. Moto hits were not in last. Freezy the Hizzler. Well, you know, they've got that term, to be freezied. That's kind of where the Hizzler thing came from. The Hizzler was inspired by Freezy. In a respectful way. Because that sounded bad in hindsight after it came out of my mouth. Oh boy. These guys are bringing it to us in here, motoheads. I'm going to be racing this track in a dune buggy next week. Hopefully that race goes off without a hitch. Hopefully I'm not overly confused on how to do it, how to show up to the starting gate. All right, locked in the top 5. Had to work our way up here too. We got company. I see a blue motorcycle. Oh, that's the Artist. We've seen a lot of the Artist today, and I like it. Mojo going down, and here comes the Hizzler. Oh, I did a glitch grub on accident, and it worked. Worked out perfect. Okay, 3 dudes on my menu. That didn't sound straight. That sounded far from heterosexual right there. Let's go. 4th out of 8. This is for the win right here. That's first place. Hizzle's up in the lead. The crypt keeper is just playing with his food. That's what's going on. He's having fun. Oh, no. All right, there's the artist. What a crazy race. The artist making a slight mistake. I'm going to try to go to the inside of him here. Yes. Okay, so I got Hizzle. And who else is up there? I think that's Mojo. Somebody went down. Denied that jump. Oh, it says we're in second. Look at this fight. This is such a fun battle. Trying to scrub it. That number 5 is off the track. I just messed up everybody. Izzle going for the big boy line. This track is so battered. This is the last lap, by the way. Okay, let's go. Oh, I think we're going to get a 5th. Maybe not. Yeah, we got a 5th. Number 14 right behind us. Who is that? Steven. Oh, Southwick. Let's see if it gets voted down. Yeah, I voted no just to not be unpopular. I want people to like me. I want to fit in with others. Hizzle getting a podium in that one. Way to go, Bob. Tom, he doesn't just vote against Southwick. He despises Southwick. He's waiting for Southwick as a track just to die out, so when they bury it, he can go take a tinkle right on the grave of Southwick. That's how he feels about Southwick. Oh, Bob said he got inspired by the comments about Vince Freezy, I'm assuming. I'll tell you what, let's put it like this. I don't think Bob can make a podium again. Just because I don't like Hayden Deegan or something like that. I'm trying to word that in a more witty way. I'm falling flat on my face with this, but Bob gets what I'm saying. If Bob doesn't get on the podium, I predict it's going to cause the butterfly effect, and the Deegs might not make it to round 2 at Hangtown. That's all I'm saying. All right, now Bob's calling me. Okay, we're getting. Me and Bob now are in the verbal altercation. Bob, put your writing where your fingers are. That sounded weird, too. All right, I'm going to tie my shoes real quick. All right, a lot on the line here for Hayden Deegan. If Bob Hizzle doesn't get a podium, let's go. Game face on. The gate is down. Trying to get this holy. Yes, sir. Oh boy, somebody has had a fire lit under his behind. And I'm off the track. Mr. Hizzle out front making me eat my words. I will be having crow for dinner tonight. My foot is in my mouth. Oh, is that him down? No, that was the Crypt Keeper of all people. The Crypt Keeper showing me a lot of lines. Oh boy. Cybertron just went sideways across the track. I've got to assume I'm about to get lapped by Bob Hizzle. And of course, I'm going to get out of his way respectively. Oh, that was ugly. All right, Motorheads, I got to get into this track, into this game. Here in Michigan, there's Steven. See if we can't get Steven. Cybertron right there as well. It's Mr. Hizzle still out front. Just really rubbing my face in it. And I'm back in last. Okay, I think, you know what? Regardless of how the rest of this race goes, maybe I changed my prediction to Hayden Deegan taking the overall at Fox Raceway. And maybe next weekend, when I commentate this league, I wear a summer dress. Oh boy. Tom giving me all I can handle here. Look at him go. We got Cybertron out here now. Cybertron trying to get in that same club that Tom's knocking on the door for. All right, we're 11 seconds out of the lead. Crypt Keeper now getting around Bob Hizzle. Putting Hizzle into second place. And now we're up to a highly impressive sixth. for anybody out there that thinks it's amazing that Bob Hizzle's out front. And you don't know Bob Hizzle. All right, let's go, Tom. Oh, boy. Both Tom and Hizzle and the artist are the reason I wear protective gear. Here comes Mojo. Has this been Mojo all along? I thought it was Tom. Rocco's lead. Coming up short. Ouch, that hurts the lumbar. Making some moves. It's at number 11. I wonder what position Tom played on the baseball diamond. I'm going to take a guess and see if I can get it right. It's going to be a completely uneducated guess. I'm going to say Tom played first base. I am locked into the pocket. 1:38 lap time. Not happy with that. Up into fourth. Somebody decided to do a little bit of gymnastics. Not sure what that was about. Do I hear third? Do I hear third? I can see third. Third place is going to be the artist. Number 5. Hizzle still in second. Yeah, Hayden Deegan's going to win. Hit Bob. I concede. Got some more people showing up to the lobby. That's always good news. Only 8 dudes in here right now in this race. And I'm about to be in third after I get around the artist who's given into the pressure, just folded. This track is damaged. Damaged goods. All right, Motorheads, we're getting the white flag here. Hizzle out in front, wearing a crown, I might add. Let's start calling him King Bob after this, or something like, what can I do for you, your majesty kind of stuff. I'm wondering if Bob is still on that Suzuki. Third is not bad. Oh boy. Fourth would be worse. Oh, I can see Bob up there in front of me. He's got it on cruise control. The Crypt Keeper for the win. Bob Hizzle ensuring the safety of Hayden Deegan. Back on his Honda, no wonder. He's not so tired from kickstarting it. Both of these guys not on Suzukis. You know, when people collapse like that, like Bob just did, I don't know how to do that. I guess I could learn. Let's go, Hizzle. The fans are going crazy, Bob. Awesome. Iron Man. Any of you moto heads out there ever heard of a band called Black Sabbath? Steel Empire at Iron Man. What? The Crypt Keeper keeping it humble, running that 3-digit 790. Always been his number. I don't think I've ever seen him with any other number. That goes for Bob as well. At this point, I think Bob could put on number 38, and I'd be all about it. Put on that Danger kit. Ride a Star Racing Yamaha. Okay, so Steel Empire is Ken Roxon. I'm sure of it in real life. It must be, right? Ken Roxon is not racing outdoors, if I'm not mistaken. So therefore, he's right there, number 94. He's back in his Honda days. Interesting. Oh, I'm looking for Kane here. Kane must be watching. Don't say it too loudly. Kane must be watching this at work, therefore he can't race. Thank you for joining us, Kane. You are here in spirit. You would be right up there in third behind Bob. Oh, and by the way, Kane, thanks for that compliment. I appreciate that. Oh, you lucky ducky. Game face on. The gate is down. So Kane, who usually rocks the number 17, who's not in the lobby today, but he is in the chat, is going to be going to Fox Raceway next weekend to watch the race live. Very cool. I just called him a lucky ducky. But you know what? He made that luck. He's going. He's not from California. He's got to travel to get there to go watch that. So that's not luck. He's earning it. All that being said, I still like to say, you lucky ducky. Oh, I thought we were going to get reset. Very forgiving. Moto Sensei in here. Just now noticing that. Number 19. Oh, we are up at the front of the pack. Didn't buy the crib keeper. I don't know what just happened. I've never even tried to jump that wall. Or yeah, I have. I've tried. I've never jumped that wall. Whoa. The crib keeper giving me the business. And I liked it. All right. Not sure who's out front. 6 seconds out there, though, whoever it is. It's probably Hizzle. He went down, whoever it is. He's on a blue bike, whoever it is. Oh, here comes Mojo, it looks like. You know, one of my favorite motocross tracks of all time on the circuit. It's not, they don't race it anymore. They raced it for a very short time. I think it was in Utah. I don't even know that for sure, to be honest. I don't even know the name of it. Whoa, OJ and that. Woohoo, going for a ride. But this track was crazy. It was basically a huge overgrown supercross track. It was nuts, all man-made. I liked it. It was sweet. Not the kind of track I could ride and have fun on. I mean, I'd have fun, but not as much as a little amateur track where I could do the double jumps. Holding on to third. For the time being, this track is getting destroyed with 10 riders on it. I love the deform in this game. Kudos to the developers for that, man. These tracks have come a long way since the Untamed, or not Untamed, Unleashed. What was the first one? I used to play Motocross Madness 2 on a Dell computer back in the day. What a difference that was compared to this. Here comes Mojo. All right, so Holshot Hansen says that he wishes that the motocross games had 40 riders like IRL. They're in the outdoors. That would be sweet. Unfortunately, things start to get glitchy at this point in history anyway. When you get 16 riders in a lobby. Back in that Motocross Madness 2 time, I think it maxed out at 8 riders, but to have a realistic fun race with not a bunch of glitching and stuff, oh boy, maybe 5 riders at the most. I used to try to keep my lobbies down to 4. I used to be addicted to a video game on the PS1 before MX versus ATV was a thing. And that was called Jet Moto 2. Both Jet Moto 1 and Jet Moto 2 were both really fun games. And Jet Moto 1 had 20 riders at the gate, including you. So that was pretty cool. Oh my, I don't even know what took me down. Apologies to Tom there. All right, Mojo up into 3rd. Let's see if we can get it back. Look at this track. Oh, the artist leaves the squad. Once again, kudos to the developers for the deform on these tracks. I just love it. Oh boy, I used to hate it. After playing so much of the early MX versus ATVs, it was Unleashed, right? Yeah. After playing a lot of those, where there was no deform on the track for so long, just getting used to never having your lap time affected. It was kind of it was shocking when the real deform finally hit. And the whole reason I bought the PlayStation 3 was for the latest MX versus ATV game. I don't remember what it was called at the time. But it looked like there was deformation, but it wasn't real, like it was all cosmetic. And then it actually repaired itself as it went. So you would leave a trail, and then basically the riders in front of you, you could watch their trail repair itself. It was weird. But it's come a long way. One of the first real motocross games, and it doesn't seem like it now. It's pretty lame now. But one of the first ones that I really got into and took seriously. The tracks were terrible, by the way. Was the first Ricky Carmichael game. It was called Championship Supercross, or Championship Motocross, featuring Ricky Carmichael. And then I got all excited for the second one, and the second one sucked. Kind of like Jet Moto 3. I'm covering a lot of video game history here. Still trying to chisel at Mojo. Mojo the Viking. Oh. That was sketchy. We still got double-digit moto heads in the chat watching the live stream. I thank you all very much. Last lap, it looks like we're finishing in 4th. Unless something happens here. Oh, yep. Bubba Too Cold back in the mix. Racing for real this time. Beating the Crypt Keeper, that says something. Unadilla up next in case, unless somebody votes it down. Okay, Unadilla, it's high speed. Smick back in the lobby. I think I'm lucky if I break 2 minutes here at Unadilla. Maybe I get a minute and 59 seconds. That's my prediction. If I do better, I'll be stoked. If I do worse, I'll be stoked because I tried hard. If everybody has fun, I'll really be stoked. All right, Mr. Hizzle right to my left. I smell a whole shot. No whole shot. It's a long way to the whole shot line. Back of the pack. Let's make it mid-pack here. Let's make it in the dirt for a minute. Oh boy. Rim Reaper in the back of the pack here as well. Interesting. All right, Motoheads, I got to get locked into the pocket here. And that was a clinic on not how to do it. This part of the track is really, I don't know, unflowy to me. You really got to check up in a couple spots or do something different, I guess. I often don't know what I'm doing. I'm seeing Bubba Too Cold out front with Smick in second place, Bob Hizzle in third. Timing and scoring is all messed up. I love that there's grass there still, or nobody rides or lands. Like I said, this is a high-speed track. Oh wait, that wasn't Bob up there. That was number 888. What was his name? He had a bunch of asterisks on his jersey. All right, hook it up. Ooh. Whoa, going too deep. Or maybe not. Maybe I like that one. Uh-oh. Things are hazardous right now. It's a hazardous sport. This hill climb right here is pretty hazardous. And the gravity right there. Also very hazardous. All right, check up. Huck it from here. Go to a beat up inside. Try to make it over this. Fail. And uh-oh. Things are about to get hazardous in this turn. Oh boy. They say never follow. I'm going to do it. I don't care what they say. There you go. Can we at least make it bar to bar? Oh boy, hit that steam donkey. Watch how far I hook this uphill. Ooh. Oh, not that far. I was in fifth gear for a minute there. Not sure how that happened. Oh boy, here it goes. Somehow back up with Bob. Thought he had us beat for sure. Now we still have hope. Oh, Bob off the track. Let's see this outside line. I kind of like that. Not sure why. This time I'll launch it a little better. What am I doing right there? I've never done that. That was crazy. If Kane is still watching and paying attention, what was that? Is that something you do? I might have to go back and watch this video. Well, I guess I could record it on the thing, the new feature. You know, as much smack as I talk about the devs, I've never even really used that playback feature. We're on PlayStation, Travis. What about you? I'm assuming you're on Xbox. There's also PC guys that play this as well. And they're talking about, or they're promising, I should say, in the near future, that they're going to have cross-play so everybody can play each other. Meaning that Xbox people will be able to get in these lobbies as well. 5th place at Unadilla. Barely edging out Bob. Bob on fire today. Yeah, that way the Xbox players can come dog on all y'all of us. Just under 2 minute lap time. That's kind of what I was expecting. Spring Creek, finally. All right, motorheads. Now, I'm not saying that the Xbox guy is talking smack per se. What he's doing is he's probably just, is that Travis? Yeah. I think what he's doing is he's just letting us know how it's going to be. And hey, if that's the case, I'm all about it. Travis beats my ass out here. Travis beats my ass out here. If and when that works, that crossplay thing, if it actually comes true and works, Travis, please come and race with us. I'd love that. We have a lot of fun here, bro. Okay, Supercross, you bet. I do that. I do a thing called Monday Night Triple Crowns. So far, it's all been Supercross, but I'm thinking on throwing some nationals in there. I don't know. We'll see. Kind of running out of tracks. I say that with such a pissy little voice. That's funny. Anyway, yeah, Travis, come race with us. That'd be awesome. You can see on the leaderboards the Xbox guys' lap times. Oh, Travis was doing tournaments or doing league racing. When I say doing, I mean running the show over on Xbox. That's pretty cool. So, Travis, you must know Big E. He's an Xbox guy that came over here, and he schooled a lot of riders over here. He was referred to as the problem by a lot of people. Matter of fact, he was just racing the other night on Thursday night, and he wears a number 4. Oh, I'm sorry. He used to run in them. Travis never ran the league per se. He used to race in them. My bad. I misunderstood that. Oh, and he's good friends with Big E, he says. Okay, Spring Creek, finally. Inside gate pick. Moto Sensei in here. All right, Hizzle. And Tom. Game face on. The gate is down. Ripping past the international flag representation. Oh, boy. Oh! And that's how that worked. Okay, that was Moto Sensei. So now me and Moto Sensei are going to get locked into a battle. Is Bubba too cold here? He's going to make short work of us. Or take us out. It's up to him. Oh, I need to learn how to glitch scrub. Now the Xbox controller is slightly different. Yeah, you don't jump as high when your finger's not on the throttle. Yeah. I need to learn to glitch scrub. And the Xbox controller is different. I know this from trying to play Xbox before. It makes me wonder if it's any different when it comes to the controls and the glitch scrub and all that stuff. Pretty much the fastest riders in here in the PlayStation. Pretty much the fastest riders all glitch scrub. There is a league where it's not allowed. It's some small league. I can't remember the name of it offhand. Alright, Motorheads. It's fighting for last. Trying to throw my body into the dirt and destroy my bike so I can obtain that last spot, which would be 9th. Oh, wrong gear. Oh, here comes Moto Sensei. I knew this was going to shape up into a battle. I foresaw it. Me and number 19 been duking it out for I don't know, maybe a year. Okay, thanks for the input on that, Travis. He says that Hayden Deegan is going to finish first in the first moto and second in the second moto. Is that what he said? And Jet's going 1-2. That would be something else if that happened. It's definitely a high possibility. Oh, you're hoping for an actual battle and not a bunch of head turning and fake outs? People slowing down to try to take each other out and stuff? I'm hoping Tomac wins. I don't think he's going to, but that would be nice. I would really like to see number 26 from Spain do well on the KTM, even after I shit-talked him so much last season. Yeah, that's a... as far as Tomac being washed, you're probably onto something. But at the same time, people have been saying that for 3 or 4 years. I think Tomac's out to win races now. I couldn't read what you said about Jorge there. But yeah, Jet's on, Jet's Jet. The Deegs is the Deegs, or as we call them on this channel, the D word. Oh boy. Smack talk, the Deegs get passed by Bubba. Down Mount Martin here. The elevation change on Mount Martin, I think it's like more than 400 feet, if I'm not mistaken. Right after this race, I'm going to take my mechanic down our little hill here, down to the creek, so she can lay in the creek and chase the ball around for a while. Oh boy. Oh, it would be epic if he did. All right, Bubba Too Cold in 7th. And the elevation from where I'm at right now to my creek, the elevation change is 80 feet. And you know, I'm so out of breath when I climb that 80 feet. And I know exactly how far 400 feet is in elevation, because I do that all the time as well. And it's a good hill. It's a good hill. I'm going to find out what the elevation of Thunder Valley from the track to the top of the hill behind it. I'm going to figure that out. This is probably going to sound a little unrealistic, but me and my mechanic went for a walk one time, or a hike, if you will. By the time we were at our destination, we had gained and lost 90,000 feet in elevation. That was a 43-day walk. All right, motorheads. Oh boy. This is going to be our last moto. We're running at the back of the pack. People are dropping out. Fatigue is setting in. For some people, I guess. I'm just getting warmed up. Bubba Too Cold putting on a show. Showing off is what he's doing. Oh, boy. We still got 14 moto heads in the live chat. Really appreciate it. Appreciate all you guys. Appreciate all the people racing. The people that have raced today. Hopefully you had a good time. That's what this is all about. And by the way, Travis, I also consider myself to be a supercross guy. Whoa. Even though I still get spanked at it quite a bit. Coming in, was I last? Yeah, last place. All right, motorheads, it's been fun, but it's sunny outside, and I'm going to go out and enjoy it. Hopefully you do too. Whatever you do from here, have fun with it, and we will see you in the next moto.